I love stir fry. My family loves stir fry. Welcome to my kitchen. I am going to show you how I make stir fry for my family, and we're going to do it with noodles, vegetables, and yes, even peanut butter. Watch this. What I like to do is I take a chicken home and I'll cut it up, and I put it into Ziploc bags and put it in the refrigerator for later. And I'm gonna use this chicken breast for the stir fry. What I like to do with the chicken is I cut it really thin, and when I say thin, I'm talking about really thin. Once I cut it thin like this, then I cut it in a julienne, smaller, thinner slices, so that I can bread them, not bread them, but put some cornstarch on them and get them ready for the stir fry. Now we're gonna add some cornstarch to a bowl, whoops, and in that bowl we're gonna put the chicken. Believe it or not, that is only one chicken breast, all that. Now we're gonna mix it up with our hand, make sure that all the chicken is evenly sorted with the cornstarch. Yes, with your hand. We're gonna get a saucepan, and in this saucepan, we're gonna put in several ingredients. We're gonna put in some peanut butter. That is 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. It doesn't have to be crunchy or smooth, doesn't matter. And then about 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. A little bit of oyster sauce in it, about 1 tablespoon as well. And I have that last bit. And now it's time for some of the fun stuff. That's right, the vegetables. Got ginger, I have garlic, we have onion, we have mushrooms, we have carrots, we have some green peppers, green onions, because we want to make it look special. And of course, broccoli. Start the water boiling, add 3 pinches of salt, and let's add our pasta in here. You know, I like to microplane my ginger. It makes it a lot easier. I mean, I could dice it with the knife, but microplaning it just seems easier. This is a microplane. All right, for the onion, what I like to do is I leave the onion, the root of the onion there, cut it in half, take the top part off, and what I want to do is cut segments of the onion like this. So in this position, I want to go ahead and cut straight down, and then I continue to cut like this all the way through, so that I have this. Onion, we're going to take off those roots, and then we're going to cut it on a dais, which means diagonal. You're going to see, it's going to make it look so nice and fancy. That peanut butter combination and put that on to simmer, but we're going to need a little bit more water. So all of this plus a little bit of water, and what better water than the water of our pasta. We're going to put the 2/3 cup of pasta water into our wet sauce, and we're gonna simmer it until our peanut butter starts to dissolve in it. Okay, so we have our stir fry pot, and it is ready. Look at how hot the pot is. That's what you need it to look like. So now we're gonna add the aromatics, which is our ginger and our garlic. I'm gonna stir this around just a little bit, and when it's ready, we're gonna put in our onions. Wait for it just a little bit, cook a little bit, it's gonna get brown. Come on, hold on a second. Now it's ready. You stir it, don't forget to season as you go. That means add a little bit of salt. A pinch or 2 is all you need. Aromatics from the ginger and the garlic is gonna start smelling amazing. Just as you start noticing your garlic start to brown, which is that stuff right there. Now it's time to move your vegetables off to one side, and here comes the chicken. Add a little bit of oil to the center, and then chicken, here you come. There you go. Now is you want to break up the chicken that's been resting for a while in the cornstarch, so that all of the chicken is touching or separated and getting fried in the oil. As the chicken starts to brown, you want to go ahead and scrape the bottom and make sure that you flip it just a little bit. Now it's time for the broccoli and the carrots. Look at that color. Add a little bit more oil. Scrape the bottom and turn the mixture over. I like to add a teaspoon of chili paste. Teaspoon is not a lot. It'll give it some great flavor and it won't burn you out. The last two ingredients, a little bit of soy sauce, teaspoon of sesame seed oil. Sure. Just turn it over once or twice and it's ready to go. So I strained the pasta, which is a gluten-free pasta, and I put it in a bowl, and I'm going to take our peanut sauce and put it over the pasta. The pasta is going to absorb the flavor, and all we're going to have to do is turn it once or twice before we serve it. Yum. It looks so good, and I wish you could smell it. So I'm going to take the pasta, and I am going to prepare it here for my daughter. A pinch of the pasta, and then pinch of the stir fry on top. Here we go. The stir fry, chicken vegetable stir fry. We're gonna take it over here, put a little bit of these green onions. See how nice they look? So beautiful. So delicious. And then putting these little green onions on them. And a little bit of these red serrano peppers. Now this is awesome stir fry. I love the texture of this stir fry. Look at this broccoli. Because the broccoli was put in toward the end, it still has a crunch to it. And the carrots, delicious. So what are we seeing here? A lot of the sweet and the savory flavors from the soy sauce, from the oyster sauce is in there. No, it does not taste like oysters. It's just called oyster sauce. It has the amazing woody flavor of the sesame seed oil, the hot peppery taste of the chili pepper, the chili paste, the salt and the pepper just jumps at you. And of course, the way we created the peanut butter sauce and put that on the noodles, it just really comes out. You got the crunchiness of the the crunchy peanuts in the peanut butter, carrots, the broccoli, the salt, the savory chicken marinated in the cornstarch. But it is something that you are going to love. And then so this dish it's not a typical Mexican dish. You're thinking, my goodness, is that what your abuelita served? No, not really. This is what I serve at my house because I love it. It's delicious. It brings so much beautiful aroma into the house. When you start cooking ginger on your stove, oh my goodness, you are going to want to cook with ginger all the time. Oh, ginger, onions, both are smells that are fantastic. You have to try them. So without any further ado, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you subscribe to my channel. I hope you give me a big thumbs up, share it with other people. This is not the easiest dish to make because there's a lot of mise en place. That's not Mexican for anything. Mise en place means prepare beforehand. That's not a literal translation, by the way. But it's a lot of work before. Other than that, this is stuff that you are going to be known for. You make this at your house and people are going to want to come over to your house all the time. My next door neighbors are knocking on the door right there. No, there's no more food. All right, I'll see you guys later. Enjoy.